What is going on, everybody? Deadwood Gaming here, back with an episode of Vintage Stories. Today's episode, we have three goals in mind. I need to hunt for some more food because we're kind of out. We are going to be jumping into clay forming in a pit kiln. So let's go ahead and jump on into that and get started. I do have some food, not a whole lot. I do have some of this grain I want to keep a hold of. I do have some turnips, but berries I'm kind of out. But before doing that, oh yeah, these doors kind of break off, so lovely. Awesome. Let's see what kind of day it is. I think about halfway. Best thing about being around here is there's a lot of mushrooms around. I'm loving it. And kind of bushes, but mushrooms like everywhere. And these would be a great source of food. And once we get into clay forming and all that stuff, there's a lot of things we get from the clay, like cooking pots, stuff like that. And man, once we get that stuff, ooh, it's gonna be a lot easier because we can pretty much make meals. Meals are gonna be great for us. Y'all see. Next episode, probably. I'm not too sure just yet, but we will get into it soon. Pretty soon. Hopefully this fills me up. Not too bad. Alrighty, so I need some clay. I need a lot of it. Go ahead and shut up my door. And let's shift right click and decide. Okay, so we are going to need to make quite a few things. And we're going to speed it up everything. I'm not going to do all of it on camera. I might do like one or two or do time lapse. But we do need pretty much all these. Because next episode, we are going to be jumping into our first epic pickaxe. We might do it today. I'm not too sure just yet. But hey, we'll find out. But what first thing I'm going to do is we're going to make a crucible. Simple. We're going to take out the red markers. Take them out. And we're making 4. I think it's just because I have the mod installed. They're letting me do 4, which is great. We're going to go do this. Makes it easier. Come back over here, do the same thing. I still have a lot of firewood because if we're going to do anything wise with making ores, we're going to need to definitely have some charcoal. So we're getting that as well today, which is not terribly bad. I mean, I also learned something new from watching videos. You could use peat, you could use coal, like brown coal, or just firewood. I always thought it was just firewood because firewood is also a pain. Peat is also easily to find. You get a lot of it too. We're gonna go over here and we do duplicate labor. Kind of helps us out. I think this is the last layer. Yep. We just come in here. Let's just come in here and do the small one. Boom, that's 1. That is 2. This is 3. And the last one. Boom. We got 4 of them. Now we are going to make a hammer one. So I'm going to make a hammer. I'm going to make a shovel. Actually, I'm going to make hammer, processing pick, and pickaxe. So let's kick up the time lapse. Alrighty, so we have the 3 items we really need to create today. But I'm going to go off camera, make some cooking pots, make some bowls, make some storage vessels. I'm also going to make the shovel, the other items. So yeah, bring you guys back once that's done. Then we'll be ready to throw it all in the pit kiln, which I'll show you how to do. Alrighty, we are back, and I have made storage vessel, just one for now. I have made the pickaxe, on camera, of course, all these things, 4 crucibles, axe and hoe, shovel, anvil, bows, and cookie pots. Now, I need a shovel, which I don't have one. That one's almost broken. That one is not. We are going to go right over here. I'm going to dig down. I'm going to put the anvil one down here. After you put the anvil, well, after you put your mold down, whichever you're using, you have to surround it with some dry grass, sticks. Then I use firewood. Apparently, you can use other items, which I did not know, but now I do. Same thing over here. So these are small items. You could do 4. Do some more dry grass. They can't be next to each other. They have to be a block between sticks. Firewood. Do the next thing. Do the cooking pots next. Dry grass. A couple sticks. Some more firewood. Next, I'm going to do the pickaxe. Because we need that more than anything else. Then I'm going to do the hammer. Everything else, I will get to it, but we're going to start these up before everything else. Hammer. Dry grass. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to grab some dirt. Make sure there's something above it. Just so if it rains, nothing, puts it out. That's the crazy thing about this game. I do like the feature is if water's hitting this, it'll put it out. So definitely make sure your fire is covered because it'll put it out. That one's going. That one is going as well, I think. Yeah. Here's the next one. So I believe with firewood, it takes 24 hours. With brown coal, I think it's like 10 hours, which is really good. And I think peat is like 20. Be careful. The fire can actually spread in this game, so very, very careful. Sorry. Got an ambulance outside and kind of threw me off for a second. Fire can spread and catch on fire like I am right now. So be very, very, very careful. And the next thing we are going to do is actually start doing some charcoal. I'm going to make a 3x3. You could do 11 by 11 by 11. I'm not trying to do that right now, at least. So I'm doing a 3x3. And all we need to do is grab all the firewood we have. You can shift, right click, takes all the pile out. And this takes about a whole day too. So we're going to come back after all this is done. But let's set it up real quick. There's one. Get my other stacks. I'm going to have to go inside to get my other ones. Takes a lot of wood. But hey, there's trees everywhere, so we're definitely fine. Grab that. Grab some more. grab all the firewood we have. We're definitely have to go get more. Definitely do some grinding between scenes. We're definitely do some grinding between scenes. I cannot speak today. So I'll definitely grab some more firewood while we're waiting for all this to cook. Here we go. Now we'll grab our dirt. We're going to make sure it is covered up all the way around. I'm having dry grass here. Firewood around it. We're going to light it. Then we're going to cover up. Make sure you use blocks that aren't flammable, because during this process it's burning the firewood. And so turn it to charcoal and everything. So you be very careful you have surrounded and you don't have any open blocks inside. If you do, it's going to turn to ash, and you got to start the process over because it does take quite a while. So, and on top, all you got to do is do a little, campfire, and it says charcoal pit. We're going to light it. There you go. Now we're going to wait a whole entire day. So while that's waiting, I'll be right back when everything is fully done. So see you guys. Oops. See you guys. Oops. I'll be back. We'll be back. Bringing you guys back in just a moment. Alrighty, we are back, and I believe everything is finally ready for us. Let's take a quick look. Yep, we got charcoal. Heck yeah. And over here we should have our pickaxe, our anvil, bowls, that, and a hammer. Sweet. All that is ready for us. The biggest issue I have, well, besides food. Ooh, I don't have a cauldron. I kind of messed up on that part, and I have a cauldron. No worry. We can get that solved real quick. What I got to do is get some more of the grass, which I should have a knife right there. Once we get a scythe, make it a little easier to gather stuff like this. Well, actually a lot easier. Alrighty. Pop that down. There we go. Like I said, if it rains, you're out of luck. You don't have no cover, but luckily we do. So the big journey is to honestly gather all the copper we have found. So I'll meet you at every spot we found the copper at. Alrighty, here we are at spot number 1, and we got 4. So what we need is 40 units copper so we can get a pickaxe and a hammer. Now if we run a surface copper we can't find, so another way to do it is panning. So if we get unlucky, we'll definitely look at that option as well. But other than that, let's cope. Let's keep heading down and gather more of the copper, surface copper. Alrighty, here's another deposit of copper up top. So far, a good amount. Bad thing is, we still need quite a bit more. So let's keep looking. Just found some more in the same area, so that is also pretty great. I like when that happens. See real quick, is there any more right over here? Not seeing any more, but 27 so far. Pretty good. I like that a lot. Here's another spot of copper. Good a bit amount as well. Get to almost our goal of 40 nuggets. Getting real close. Even more copper. So close. Oops, there's some more right there. And hey, we're at 40. And I think it's a good time to go back home because 1 copper is 5 units, and we need at least 100 for either a pickaxe or a hammer. There's a tree down there. Cool. I'm gonna look around just a little bit more before we head back, but I'll meet you back at the base, guys. Alrighty, we're back at base and everything, and let's go ahead and grab our crucible right down here. Grab a shovel. Come over here and grab some charcoal as well. Just a little bit. We're not gonna grab all of it today. Just enough for what we need for today's episode. That should be pretty good. Alrighty. Place our crucible down there. Let's see if we have enough. Almost 4-3. Cool. Need to put our charcoal in there now. I need to make, what was it? Something with sticks. Aha, I need string. How can I get string? Cattails, what else? Do you have enough? Okay. Sweet. I don't have enough sticks, which we can get more sticks. There we go. I like that I have this recipe in the game. I mean, it's kind of cheaty, but like for real, it's very helpful. All right, so we need this. Alrighty. Place our pickaxe. Our hammer's gonna be way down here. There we go. I'm gonna sit here and wait. Alrighty, it is ready. Let's go ahead and grab it now. And head over here to the pick and the hammer. I'm gonna play a waiting game again till it cools off. Alrighty, we'll probably gather these. Oh, I think they're hot. Nope, we're good. Actually, let's take this off. Nope, we're good. Now we can make our first pickaxe. Oh, yeah. We don't have a craft table in this game. Always forget kind of that. Boom. Our first hammer and pickaxe, guys. Wow. Episode 2. Finally got a pickaxe and a hammer. Think it's a pretty good time to haul it here for today. As always, guys, you want to see more of vintage stories, all you gotta do is leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. Don't forget to leave a like and check out my other channel, link down below, and our streams on YouTube and Twitch. As always, guys, thanks for stopping by. And if you want to see more, please do all that stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.